And these questions, when a person starts dealing with them, then he starts thinking, okay, how do I solve this? And when a person has this question, and a person is called Moses. This is Moses' question? Yes. Moshé, from the Hebrew, meaning moshech, to pull, that it pulls him from this life to a higher state, to see this life from the side. And from the side, meaning from a very special angle, from a different state, from a different quality, which is a higher degree. That if we, each and every one of us, is closed within his own particular desire, caring only about how to fulfill his desire and enjoy each and every moment of his own life, and he's locked in that, then the point of Moses, which is pulling us, is saying, no, you have to come out of this desire of constantly thinking and caring only about yourself and start thinking, how can there be an opposite reality, a different reality, where you're not thinking only about your small personal little particular circle, but about the entire whole general reality that you can depict, the still vegetative, animate, and people, that all of us are encompassed in one big system, an integral system, where they're interconnected in thousands of different ways. And through these media lines, these threads of connection, they are always concerned with the well-being of the general system. Like you care only about your little personal system. Suppose there's this kind of an observation where you care for the entire system. How do you look at everything then and feel and understand and exist? And this other approach is precisely the point of faith, the point of Moses, where the attitude then it's above a person's particular matters, his small circle, but with respect to the entire system. And then we say that he is in the quality of bestowal towards his small little ego. He is in the quality of bestowal and love and concern. Bestowal and love, it's maybe these words kind of confuse us, because in our world they have their definition is egoistic. It's an egoistic definition. When I care for someone, it means that I love him. When I bestow what in his favor, that's called to be in bestowal, meaning to come out of my own, from caring for myself to care for the entire system, for its well-being, as much as I can by my own forces. That's called faith. And then Moses, that a person has this kind of an inclination. He starts coping with the rest of his egoistic desires, that all of them pull him back. Take care of yourself, care for yourself, look what's going on, and then he sees different problems and troubles in his particular personal life, as if. And he tries to rise above it, and he can't. And then this is what he says. So they don't believe me. In general, they don't hear me. I can't talk to them because I speak the language of bestowal and love of others, and they're talking in terms of, what, go, have a good time, you have food, sex, family, money, honor, knowledge, look what you have here, there, let it be, later. And that's how it is every moment in life. And then that point of Moses feels that it's really in slavery, that it's under the rule of this great big ego. And this point, it doesn't know how can it be saved, how can it rise above. And sometimes it has the strength to at least speak about itself and to bring some kind of a demand, to think about its state and the meaning of life and so on, but usually you're buried. Yeah, buried under the. And then this struggle of all this, the small circle of the egoistic desires, and the Moses, the big circle, this is the dispute. Until Moses really discovers that he's connected with that higher force that controls the entire system, that he is controlling the general system, but through it he also controls his particular systems, and that force says, let's go together to these desires and thoughts, egoistic thoughts and desires, and let's start talking to them. What's going to happen?